Managing your Amazon FBA account health. If you're an Amazon seller, you will know that your account health is one of the most important areas for maintaining or continuing to sell on Amazon. Because if you fall below the accepted terms of service for which Amazon lays out, then you will have restrictions put in place on your account at best, and at worst, have your account suspended and you may not be able to get back into it. So Amazon puts in a number of performance indicators for which you need to stay within. And to find that, I'm going to show you on a live view within our account by going to performance along the top and then account health, which will take you initially to this page. Now, they will have different performance indicators for all different areas of selling on Amazon, and we'll just go through them individually and show you what they are and how we can stay within them. And you will see that we have a near perfect score because we like to abide by all the rules and therefore keep our account nice and healthy. So one of the first ones being a customer service performance of order defect rates needs below 1%. So for every 100 products you sell, only one of them can have some kind of defect or issue. So that shows you the importance of actually sourcing those quality products. As you can see, we're at 0%. And then going on to sort of, things like delivering on time will be a different performance indicator, but just making sure there's no issues with your product. And then you won't have to worry about that at all. Negative feedbacks, that sort of goes alongside having a quality product. If you've got negative product feedbacks, you might pick up a few, but if it's a high amount, I think it's something like, certainly if you get up to 25% or over 10% repeated negative feedback for the same product, they will probably just suspend that individual product as opposed to your account, and then ask you to either fix the problems or acknowledge the problems, and then you need to make sure that does not happen again. So things like chargeback claims. A chargeback is where someone says that they haven't received the product or there was an issue with the product, it wasn't what they was expecting, and they actually put in a chargeback and they will get paid out for that product, and you can try and fight it, but the chances are you won't be able to. So essentially, as long as you have a quality product, you won't have to worry about your order defect rate. Product policy compliance. So there are different categories for selling on Amazon, and your products need to abide by or be stuck within the correct category, and you won't have any compliance issues there. Delivery performance. Now, if you do what we suggest and ship everything fulfilled by Amazon, whereby you send all the products in bulk to Amazon and let them send them individually, you won't have to worry about the late dispatch rate because they will be handling that, and that will always be 0 or 100%, whichever way you want to look at it. However, if you are shipping your own products, if there's a late dispatch rate, it needs to be under 4%. So if you're dispatching 5% of your orders and they're arriving a little bit late, then you could easily go over that required 4%. Pre-fulfillment cancellation rates needs to be under 2.5%. That will be whereby you pick up orders and perhaps you realise that you're out of stock and you cancel the order. Customer service performance. Again, we don't have any issues here under 1%, so that's for the order defects, and they will go through the different ones there. Fulfilled by seller and fulfilled by Amazon. Product compliance, product delivery, I think we've touched on already. There's lots of different ones that if you start digging around, you'll be able to see. Valid tracking rate. So if you are sending them products yourself, then you need to have tracking details on there. And then you can go into things like your eligibilities, which I believe is going to show us which products we're eligible to sell for, and we've got essentially 100% for the ones that we want to sell, we're eligible to sell. So keep your account healthy. My keys for doing that is having, firstly, great products, and secondly, great customer service. Don't start advertising products that you can't fulfill, and don't make promises to your customers that you're not going to fulfill or not going to be able to get to, because customers are more likely to leave negative reviews than they are positive ones. So if you want to keep hold of your account, just make sure you're complying with all of Amazon's terms of service, and depending on what you're selling and the way you're selling it, you might want to just go into performance and account health, and have a look around and make sure you're abiding by their key performance indicators.